on live, Facebook. All right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dan good morning everybody, and I would like to welcome all of you, all those who are attending this during this session in Zoom, through Zoom, and through also those who are following us at Facebook, Tourism Productive Nexus. I would like to welcome every one of you to this special session, a special what I call a very important session for all of us. As you know, we can see Europe are opening up. US are opening up. In fact, small island like Maldives already opened up few months ago. So Phuket, Indonesia is coming soon. So what about Malaysia? I think due to this, our cases are still high. The Prime Minister has indicated that we will require the cases go down, the utilization, the consumption of ICU beds are down, and the immunity hurts. The vaccinations exercise has been at least 70%. Then only we can open up. I think 2 days ago, the Minister of Tourism, Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Hajah Nancy, has indicated that she's going to start with Langkawi. So Langkawi to open up. So probably she's going to plan to open up the Langkawi soon. I was told September. So the thing is, there's a light right at the end of the tunnel. So the question that I keep asking my friends, are we ready? Okay, let's say that we open up the border tomorrow, because time flies so fast. Tomorrow, are we ready? Ready, not that we want to sell the same products. Or maybe we say, okay, we have 3 days 2 night Langkawi lah, 3 days 2 night Tioman lah, Redang lah, everything. No, we want a new products that the tourists wants at the moment now. The tourist demands differently. So they want a different experience, they want a different pricing, they want a different offer. So we have to meet their demands. That's local. What about international market? What kind of services and products are we going to offer? If you say, I'm ready, we have to ask ourselves, what is your products? What kind of products do you have? Is it marketable? What kind of market share? What market share do you want to focus on? Local, or you want overseas, or international market? Indonesian market, European market, Caucasian, or even China market? What market do you want to focus? You can't just go everywhere. What kind of market do you want to focus? So that's number 2. Number 3, are we ready? The capacity, our operation, our staff, our logistics, our whatever, the contracts, the hotels that we engage, the tour guides, the whatever lah, that for us to serve this, to deliver fantastic packages to our clients. Are we ready? So these components are very important, because we are living in a very competitive world. Before COVID, yes, you have contacts. We have contact with Makcik Kiah. Makcik Kiah pergi Langkawi, bawa 100 orang. Yes, agree. But are we depending on this market only? So we need to expand. So we need to see the blue oceans. What blue oceans that we're going to focus? So that's the reason why today's session, we want, I would like to make sure that all our friends, especially the MATEX certified companies, to be ready. Jangan, I know you can ask me, when, bila. Yes, bila is one thing, but are we ready for the international market? Are we ready even for the new domestic market? Revenge tourism are going to happen, yes, but for time being, it's not gonna be very last long. The real sustainable business is actually the one that the real sustainable business is the products that you are focusing, the packages that you are focusing. This is very important for us to be ready. Tak kira lah sama ada kita ni travel agent, kita ni venue operator, kita ni is what do you call it, homestay ataupun budget hotel or whatever. We must be ready, and we have learned our lesson that we need to work together. Bukannya in silo ataupun sendiri-sendiri, but we have to work together. That's the reason why today I would like to introduce this special platform which TPN has initiated, and we have been discussing with the owner herself. And the owner herself is also among our friends who understand the market, who understand the business, who are with us since day one. So I'm so happy to like to welcome our friends, our colleagues, our what do you call it, partners. Di antara lain tak bukan Puan Zahira from Universal Holidays. She's been there and she's very involved in our MATEX and also our initiative to make sure that we are all together. Bukannya kita nak one side yang menang, tapi kita nak all together. And I have to tell you frankly, TPN have been talking so many platforms. Ada yang mula-mula kata free, tapi lama-lama dia kena kita bayar. We have to pay a lot. It's not cheap. And what they want is just they want the content from us. But we have to pay. We have to pay a lot. So we have been discussing since I think few years ago. But Alhamdulillah, when we met Zahira, she knows that this is what the industry needs. It's not just a website. People said, "Oh, digital is about website." No. It's not about website. It's the whole ecosystem. Very complicated. That's why not many real OTA are in the market. Adalah blog lah, ada yang kind of listingnya website lah, but it's not real integrated, yang integrate the whole thing from supply to right to the end. Here I would like to maybe I would like to get Zahira to explain further what's the benefit, but importantly to take action. No point you know this system but you don't take action. You have to take action. So the business is depend on you, and we depend on you to make sure that all our players are ready for market, ready to deliver, and ready to make sure that we are better off than other countries like Thailand and Indonesia. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Puan Zahira, and also before that, I lupa nak cakap terima kasih pada NPC yang menyediakan platform ini, dan juga pihak TPN, Puan Nazarina, semua kenal Nazar, kita panggil Nazar. Dia memang beliau sangat dah biasalah dengan TPN ni. So anything kalau ada problem, masalah, ada isu-isu, please go ahead and connect yourself dengan Nazar. And we have a fantastic team. We have Mija's on board. Mija, as you know, adalah seorang yang sangat dedicated dan juga telah menghasilkan MATEX to you all, untuk kita tingkatkan standard kita. So you can contact Mija tu, and we also have kita punya secretary team Daniel dengan team lah. Alright. So without further ado, I would like to invite tak lain tak bukan, kita beri tepukan kepada Puan Zahira. Silakan, apa khabar?
Saya khabar baik. Thank you so much for the very long introduction, tapi it's padat, it's very informative. I think what you rightly say, by the way, thank you MPC for giving us this opportunity today to present our product, ourselves, and how we can actually work together to recover. Rightly, like Encik Uzaidi said tadi, that digitalization of tourism is not merely about website. It's not merely about, concept. Kebanyakan is like, okay, we update on Facebook, we update on Instagram. But are you getting the reach? Your 20,000 like, your 10,000 like, does that convert into business? Which is normally no. PM me, DM me to convert a business is also not a solution. So we are here to run through the platform that we have built. I'll go through with you what we are all about, and then daripada situ you will actually understand the service that we are actually providing. I understand that there are some hoteliers friends who are in this session. They will actually understand about what channel manager is all about, because probably they have worked with a lot of bigger channel managers like Setminder, Rate Gain, or etc. But we are here to provide a solution for local. So I will start with my presentation. Okay. So basically what we have actually built in this 1.5 year is a comprehensive tourism product and activity platform, a complete B2B solution. We are not here to take your customer, your retail agents, or your sub-agent. We are here as a B2B wholesaler. We will always be a wholesaler. So what we have built is a system called Upass, where we actually unlock the power of tour operators, supplier, buyers from different partners around the world. So we connect people by technology, real-time tech. We are not here to just build a website and then, ask our customer to contact you directly. No, we are here to convert each inquiry and businesses. So, okay, we have been operating since 2010. So during this pandemic, rather than, kita menangis and stand still and think about what to do, so we actually invested into technology. We took this entire duration to do testing, to sign up contracts with overseas partner, with multinational companies, public listed companies as our buyer. Now we are here to get you guys on board to be our seller. Yes, I'll just go through it and then you can understand further. I personally have been in this industry for 20 over years. So yes, we are here and we will always be here. Okay. These are the issues that we are addressing. Digitalizing travel. There is two issues here. One is buyer issue, one is distribution issue. What do I mean by buyer issue? A travel agent, let's say for example, sitting down in, ambil example Saudi Arabia. They have a client who wants to go to Malaysia, but unfortunately, they only have a limited access to a certain product that is available on B2B platform or online platform. For example, okay, Kuala Lumpur, 4-star, 5-star hotels are available. Penang, Langkawi, these are the product which is easily available across most of the platform. But what about the secondary product? Let's say, for example, Taipei, Ipoh, Lenggong, maybe there are some interesting product in Kelantan, in Terengganu. Unfortunately, there are people who are looking for this kind of product, but they are not getting it. Reason being is there is no exposure. There is no platform that they can actually access. And if they can access, it takes time. Like for example, dia akan hantar one email to a local vendor in KL, local vendor in KL kena outsource. So there is so many layer of informations and chain of command that they have to go through. Tapi what if a vendor in KL who, let's say for example, using Upass, or a vendor, a travel agent in Saudi or Europe who's using Upass, they are able to access to your product and they can curate the itinerary immediately, send the booking, you get the booking directly through the travel agents around, and you can confirm and convert the business. Okay. Another issue that we are trying to solve here is the distribution issue. Back to the service provider. Like for example, I'll take an example, Lenggong, because I think MPC have been doing a great job introducing Lenggong. We are promoting Lenggong in Malaysia, but what about getting Lenggong out of Malaysia? You will have customers around Middle East or India or Pakistan or Europe or Japan or China who's interested in the product. Every customer has a different requirement. So how do you get to those people that you want to target? So again, distribution issue by smaller operator, even DMC, not only about a product operator, but let's say for example, agent in, let's say for example, Negeri Sembilan in Nilai, he got a very interesting product around that area. How do he sell that product? So digitalizing is beyond Facebook, Instagram, DM and PM. Okay, so what is the solution that we provide? So we have actually developed a complete travel ecosystem. It is in-house technology. Let me just say that we have not purchased this technology off shelf, but we have developed this technology with our own team. So we built the technology based on the requirement of our suppliers plus our buyers. So we try to meet in between how to get things done, integrate. All right, so we provide a complete end-to-end solution for customers, direct static contract, real-time availability, instant confirmation, API integrations, out for in and also distribution. We use AI, payment solutions, seamless process, data analysis, and a bigger international market reach. Okay, so here we have two approach. Today we are addressing the supplier, but we have two approach. One is the customer, one is the supplier. So as a supplier, what you get is product distribution, API and direct access of customer via Upass. What is API? It means that our system is capable to give a feed to any OTA. Like for example, we are able to connect to booking.com. We have signed up with Rakuten Japan. So the moment your product is available, your product will be available in Japan. So basically, there are a lot of suppliers around the world that we are working with, tour operators, OTA. Jadi your product will be automatically distributed. So you get exposure to the new market. Sales and marketing campaign is done by us, by our company. You reduce cost and increase efficiency. You get the market information and feedback. Like for example, that there is a certain product can be improvised. So we will give you the feedback. And if there is a complaint, probably it's not up to the standard, we will advise you that, look here, there is a complaint, what can you do to solve your issues? And then we will also give you the multiple regionality from source market for what kind of business, is it a leisure or group or anything. So we are able to also give you the multiple reports. Like for example, katalah your package is only 100 ringgit. How do you expect the customer in Indonesia to do a payment to you? There is bank charges, there's a lot of other hassle nowadays. Banks are lots of regulation that you can't do international payment. So there's a lot of issues. So what we can do is, because the customer in our travel agent in Indonesia is using Upass, so you can tell to your customer, why don't you just go walk to the travel agent. They will look. We provide one-stop solution for all travel-related product except airline. Airline is very expensive and margin is very low, so it is another headache. So we provide competitive rates, live inventory, local payment. Local payment means if our customer is in Saudi, we have payment solution in Saudi. If our customer is in Indonesia, we have a local payment solution in Indonesia. Guarantee and secure services, reduce time of searching reliable supplier, eliminate traditional back and forth communication. So this is our website looks like. You guys can just run through. Who are our customers and how do we distribute our product? Basically, we have two methods. Number one is, kita bagi travel agent, tour desk, DMC, tour operators, wholesalers a direct access. Dia boleh pergi Upass, log in and do their booking and transaction. I'll just run through quickly later. And then we actually give API out. We give to online wholesalers, OTA, and big banks. To be very frank, currently the situation is such that we all have to work together. It's no longer kata like, okay, sorry, that's my competitor, I cannot buy from them, or that's something that, let's work together. To be like, I'll just give an example. Big bed banks, like Webjets, TBO, or MG. There are so many they are actually buying and cross-selling each other's product. None of them are having 100% their own inventory. Everyone cross-sell. That's how they actually grow big, and that's how they manage to maximize their profit and revenue. Okay, so this is our overview for customer. The customer will have a free access. Of course, how we make money, I think everybody is going to ask me, oh, how do you make money if you're going to give us free access? Basically, we put a little minimum margin. Since we are a wholesaler, we do a bigger transaction. Like Universal Holiday in 2019, just before the pandemic, we handled 45,000 passengers. Alone, that was our old system. So now with the better system, the more enhanced system, we can definitely do more. So they will get the worldwide hotel content transferred to attraction restaurant in the Southeast Asia region, real-time booking availability, ability to control phone markup, informations and description of product. Okay, this is very important. If a customer need to get a full information, that's where you as a supplier come in. When you give us the information, when you upload your product, it has to be a complete information, description, and details of what can be done and what can't be done. All right. We have a dynamic itinerary builder. Maksudnya, you have transferred to us, so our customer in any part of the world, they can actually just build the itinerary accordingly and get instant confirmation rather than they search for manual itineraries. So this is what we actually give to our customer. Now let's go to our supplier. Okay, so who are our supplier? Who do we want to work with? Okay, we are looking for accommodation provider, homestay, product operator of tours, experience tour, bespoke packages, restaurant transfer, specializing in, of course, we are addressing Malaysia. So Malaysia. Contohnya, a tour operator in Sarawak, a DMC in Sarawak. They have a very interesting itinerary, right? But you are only targeting probably the Europe market, specific market from Sarawak. Sabah, they're targeting the Korean market, the Japanese market, the Australian market, but they can't go beyond that because the accessibility of the market. So what our platform is able, since we are able to do API out and XML connectivity, so we are able to distribute your product beyond the traditional market that you're working in. So, okay, how we work? We work in a two way. Number one is we give free access to our channel manager. All right, we have built an interesting channel manager. Our hotel partners, hotel friend will understand what channel manager is all about. But channel managers has always been a very traditional tech where they only focus in hotel. We are here to go beyond the hotel. If a hotel has a spa, you can sell on our platform. If the hotel has transfer, tours, or certain unique packages, channel manager to a credible supplier, of course, we will vet through the capability, the capacity of your handling. So we will just sign a very minimum standard contract. Once we give you the access of the channel manager, you will be allowed to update your rates, availability, you can do your own closeout, you can manage your policy, product description, and you can also access to the multiple report. If you are unable to update the channel manager, or probably you have only one or two tours, give it to us. Send us the contract, send us the static contract, the tactical promo, your policies, we will update on the platform. And we will keep you posted about the progress. Plus, when there is a closeout, you are unable to take booking, you're going to close, send to us the closeout, we will manage for you. And then we have online supplier. Let's say, for example, among our friends here, if you have a B2B system, if you have a good technology in place, which is yours, your product, give it to us. If you have the XML document, the API document, we can find a way how we can actually get your product via API into our system. So that's it. I'll share. We have Agoda on our platform. We have Rakuten Japan on our platform. We have Global Tix on our platform. We have many more coming. It's just that the progress is a bit slow because of MCO. We have signed up with Genting on our platform. So we will be having a direct inventory of Genting, real life inventory, not something that most of the traditional agent knows that you have to go to iTours. So we will have a direct live Genting on our platform as well. So these are the suppliers, offline and online, that we are looking at. What is channel manager? Some of you understand, some of you don't. It is a technology solution for product operator to distribute its product and services seamlessly. We go beyond hotel and accommodation. Like what I mentioned earlier, kebanyakannya hotel, they know how to use channel manager, but that's only for the hotel room inventory, management of their room inventory. But what about, let's say for example, a hotel in Taiping, you ada tour nak pergi Maxwell Hill for example, and that tour is only curated by your hotel. You can give it to us. We can sell for you. We can make it live for you. So we go beyond accommodation. We have attraction, transfer, tours, spa, and restaurant on our channel manager. So this is how the channel manager look like. I'll just run through with you quickly later the live demo so that you will understand how the channel manager look like. Okay, now interesting thing. Whatever that you do with us, with Upass, we give you the access of the channel manager is for free. There is no subscription charges. There is no hidden cost, nothing. Let's say for example, if you give us a rate of 100 ringgit, that's what I'm going to pay you, 100 ringgit. I'm not going to take commission of the 100 ringgit. How we make money is, like I told you earlier, we put a minimum markup and we sell across. We are unlike OTA, who takes 30% commission, 25% commission on the cost that you have given, because at the end of the day, your margin is low. However, what we need from you is an attractive price. If let's say, for example, you are selling direct to a customer 100 ringgit and you're giving me the rate of 150 ringgit, then don't expect me to sell your product. So you also have to be reasonable. Since we are helping you, we are giving you a big thing. Our contracting team will do comparison with transfer from Ipoh to, let's say for example, Sunway, and you're giving me 50 ringgit, but your competitor is selling in the market for 40 ringgit. We're going to hunt you down and we're going to tell you match the price. So be reasonable, be competitive. What we can do beyond the channel manager, let's say for example, you're on board with us. We do the marketing. Now, you want to build your own website, you want to connect the real-time inventory to your website, we can do that. But of course, that's not completely free, but that's something we can discuss. The channel manager itself is something that you can manage your, if you want to go beyond that, nothing to do with Upass, we can also provide that solution. And for example, maybe I'm not connected to that particular customer, but you say that, oh, okay, we have an agent in China where I can connect my channel manager with. So we will check the compatibility. We will only connect your particular product with that particular customer. So yes, our channel manager, we are able to do that. And if you need any custom technology service makes us different. Why Universal have been here for the last 10 years, we managed to build how to say, volume. Reason being is we always have a 24 hours customer service, we have multi-language staff. And here we come again, as much as we want to go 100% online, we will help you to go on the make your journey from offline to online smooth. Like for example, like I explained to you earlier, katalah you are unable to handle the channel manager, give us your product, we will create your profile. In future, once you are ready, we will hand over to you to handle your own profile. But we have to work hand in hand. We have to understand the customer need. We have to understand the consumer need. Tak boleh buat product shop sendiri. The problem is, to be very frank, we have a lot of product shop sendiri in the market. So we got to go beyond that product. We will also give you training, product training, and also the system training. So this is a brief about us. So I'll quickly run through with you the tag that we have. Okay. Can you all see?
Boleh. The contact number is it?
The dashboard.
The dashboard tu tak nampak.
Okay.
Yes, can.
Okay, I will just share again. Okay, so
Okay,
this is the channel manager. This is where the supplier part of it. I will not go through the customer part. If anybody wants to be a customer, wants to be a buyer of the product on platform, that's a probably different session MPC can do, and or you can contact me directly, and then we can run through as a buyer program. But now we are here to talk about supplier program. So this is the dashboard. So you get all the reports that what you have keyed in. So basically, tak semestinya is only for you to sell to us, but you can also manage your own data, your own inventory, your own informations, and whatever that you want. But the moment you update here, that will immediately reflect to our customer interface. So jangan pula tiba-tiba nak buat testing, you punya rate RM100, you pergi letak RM50. You have to honor that RM50. So whatever that you do here, you have to honor. So what are the service that we have? We have tour, airport transfers, city transfers, intercities, static packages, attractions, restaurant, and this is a new thing that we have just recently updated, which is wellness. So let's say, for example, I explained to you, your hotel has a spa. Like contohnya, I'm not sure Tissot Port Dickson has a spa. I've not been there for quite some time. Let's say, for example, you have a spa. A client stays in another hotel, maybe a 3-star hotel. They want a spa experience. They can probably, curate the itinerary with the spa that is available on our system. So that's it. And then, you can manage your own booking. Whatever booking is being made on our system will be reflected at your extranet, at your channel manager, where you can actually manage it. Then, of course, you have all this management, and this is where the extranet is. How do you key in the rates? Like, for example, I'll just quickly run through. So it's a very comprehensive detail where you have to key in all the details. So policies, bank detail, child policy, cancellation room, rooms, rate plan, photo, taxes. So basically, like I told you, we go beyond and then we can active and deactive. So for example, this is the inventory. Inventory is where we manage free sale or allotment. Like say, for example, katalah 10% a day. So you put there how you want, and then you want to put some promotion, activation or promotion. Basically, what we can do is, like I explained, can use all services. Right. So I think I'll open some. Let me and yeah. Boleh faham, Cik Zaidi? Laju sangat ke?
Okay. I tengok the whole.
Because this is what, okay, I'll share with you the issue with a lot of, it's just a standard thing. Contohnya, you ambil package dekat Sabah, you nak jual. Takkan kot you nak kata dekat agent tu, okay, you nak I jual, you bayar dekat I RM20 baru I jual you punya package.
Yeah,
it doesn't work
right.
that way.
That's right. I think.
So yeah, is the concept of wholesale B2B is completely different. We do a minimum margin, we distribute the product. Reason being why we survive is because we do volume. That's about it.
Yeah, I think the whole concept is actually kita ni is actually is a kita jaga kita lah. This is the kita jaga kita. This is real kita jaga kita ni. You're talking about you want to be independent to make sure that the platform make money. That's different thing. But this one is integrated. Zahira dapat contents, Zahira dapat products, and then also you all dapat market and also the platform. So it's a win-win situation. Kita jaga kita. Compare to kalau kita go to real OTA or real channel manager, oh man, you have to pay because these people are independent. These people are different parties from us. They are totally different, different set of people. So itu yang saya sangat teruja. I'm so excited to introduce to all of you, to all of our friends today here, and also this Zoom and also this Facebook, to make sure you have to take action lah. No point you listen, you know, you understand, you agree, but you don't take action. You have to take your first step by having this, by onboarding your products for free. Bukannya kena bayar, kena tol ke apa, for free. So I would like all of you to list down all your products secepat mungkin. Macam mana nak move forward? Macam mana, what's the next step, Zahira?
What they can do is send us an email. I can share lagi sekali tadi yang last page tadi, partner at UH Travel. Kita akan evaluate your product, like contohnya whether it is marketable. Also like macam I kata lah, tak boleh lah product shop sendiri kita just nak jual for the sake of nak jual. Whether the product is feasible, whether the product is marketable, that is one thing criteria that we look at. Number two is like I told, then they have a choice whether we will see, let's say for example, they have a lot of product, then we will give them the access of channel manager immediately. Just a basic contract, 2-3 pages punya, just a supplier, a non-disclosure agreement, and then kita akan bagi dia all the details and some system training. On the other hand, kalau dia tak ready, contohnya sekarang MCO, staff tak ada, ramai yang tak kerja lagi, it's okay. We'll give you a template, give us your contract, we will upload for you. And then maybe after 3 months or 4 months ke, atau bila dah market dah buka sikit, staff you dah balik kerja, then we can give you the channel manager access. So we are flexible, we will work on case to case basis. Kita tak nak work on general like everyone. I have a question, product shop sendiri. Okay, I'll give you one example. Contohnya, katalah is product tu is a 2-star hotel. Nothing wrong with the 2-star hotel. Okay, tapi that 2-star hotel, probably you are targeting Middle East market. It's not going to work. But if that 2-star hotel, you're targeting a certain backpackers of Europe market, yes, it will. So product also need to meet the market that you're going to target, because your product is not suitable for that particular market. Like if you see Malaysia punya map kan, bila kita jual an Indian punya wholesaler, dia punya focus has always been Kuala Lumpur, Genting, Penang, Langkawi. They don't go beyond that. Alright. When you're talking about Middle East punya wholesaler, dia akan go KL, Penang, and maybe Desa. When you're talking about Europe, you are expert, you tahu. They go to Kelantan, they go to Terengganu, Korea, they go to Sabah. Nationality punya ni. Okay, we want to target, yes, we should. But will the product be suitable for that particular market is also another question.
Okay, itu bukannya itu kena masuk kursus lah. Kursus platform marketing 101. Itu bukan kursus platform.
Exactly.
So that's a different story. Tapi Zahira love to share lah.
Yeah, sebab it's important for supplier. Why I share, it's not about marketing, it's about product, it's about supplier. When the supplier wants to approach a certain market, they need to understand the requirement. So we are here, when we want to market, we will identify whether your market is suitable or not to that particular, this one kan. Macam contohnya Port Dickson, excellent product. But there's been issue with Port Dickson sebab tak ada certain restaurants. So that's an issue. Jadi orang pergi duduk 1 malam, 2 malam China group and then balik. You can't go beyond. So I think that's the thing. So yeah, we will go on another cruises on that. So yeah.
I think what is interesting is actually kita semua banyak produk. Macamnya semua produk ada kat OTA. Not all products ada kat OTA. Kebanyakan hotel, yes, agree. Hotel memang ada kat OTA. Tapi produk pergi ke ambil apa kutip tunggu di bawah pokok durian, tak ada kan.
tak ada.
Itu memang tak
Yes.
boleh tak boleh dapat tempat lain-lain. Itu yang kita patutnya jual produk-produk ini. Produk mandi sungai bersama dengan buaya. Contohlah. So upon that kind of thing, this is the experience that you need. We have a lot of products yang kita boleh on board.
Yeah, betul Cik Zaidi. Like I'll just share with you, like for example, Egyptian market. Okay, we zaman previously, Egyptian, one of the mesti kena ada itinerary is Kuala Gandah. Kenapa nak pergi Kuala Gandah? But unfortunately Kuala Gandah, is become a gajah putih kat situ kan. Whitewater rafting. Whitewater rafting has been in demand from the Pakistan market, from the Indian market. In fact, just prior to pandemic, I think dalam bulan 1, we did 450 packs whitewater rafting dekat Gopeng.
Our friend in Gopeng ada kat sini rasa. Tak tahu ada.
Tapi kita buat dengan lagi satu company. So what I mean to say, like what you say, kita ada banyak interesting product, but how we want to get that out. Macam en route kan, contohnya dia nak pergi daripada KL pergi Penang.
Siapa tu? Please mute yourself.
Macam daripada KL ke Penang, you can stop at Kelly's Castle.
Yes,
you can do
Kelly Castle punya geng kita toke mana toke, sila munculkan diri anda. Program shot sendiri ini betul-betul memang betul usahawan yang bukan shot sendiri, usahawan gigih.
Itu yang jadi situ yang saya terpanggil tadi nak bertanya, minta maaf saya menyebut. Boleh sekarang didefinisikan apakah produk shop sendiri yang Cik tadi keep mentioning, so that's why I want to know kan.
Tadi ada explain kan tadi kan, because certain market, certain product and all that. Macam contohnya Kelly's Castle kan, instead of just promoting Kelly's Castle as one product, approach all the transporter dekat KL ni, drop off to Penang, you do how we do product placement. So like for example, we can speak to our transporter in KL that combine Kelly's Castle tu sebagai satu ni, and it becomes a transfer with tour. So it's how we curate the particular product. Sebab if you tell to a customer just to go to Kelly's Castle, probably some people are reluctant. But
I think it's quite I think bukan ini masa kita nak prepare for bila dah MCO dah okey, bila apa dah okey. I think we have to be prepare ourselves. I was told Zahira, di Indonesia ni dah kira very considered very proactive Indonesian agent very proactive dia.
I'll share with you. Pak Hendy is with us here today daripada our Indonesia team. So Pak Hendy dah start buat promotion of our customer interface. He completed Bandung travel agent, he have completed Batam travel agent, and dia akan buat lagi dalam 4-5 lagi session with different region. So basically whatever product that you put on our platform, currently Indonesia agents will be able to access. Moving forward, we have signed up couple of contracts with a few agents in UAE, in India, of course that's where our playground is. So there's a lot of other market that we are working on, Japan, different market. So yes, Indonesia is one of the most active one currently. So let's hope that we get something from Indonesia soon.
Kita bukannya one way traffic, kita ada two way traffic, jadi kita boleh terima pelancong daripada Indonesia, kita pun boleh hantar pelancong ke Indonesia, kita sama-sama serumpun Pak Andy Pak Andy mungkin ada
sekali Pak Zaidi. Salam. Oke. Salam dari Handi, saya dari 2 destinasi tourism and business network. Khususnya untuk Bandung nih, saya ada kasih tunjuk dari Tourism Malaysia Jakarta untuk kita boleh berpartner dengan Upass atau Universal Holiday dengan Madam Zahira. Kemarin pun kita sudah complete untuk presentation khususnya untuk Bandung City and West Java Province. So kita juga ada presentation with the Batam, Pak. So Upass ni macam B2B system yang sangat komplit, ya sangat lengkap sekali. Karena bila dalam Indonesia ini kita punya sistem hanya untuk hotel, tapi Madam Zahira sudah menyediakan satu sistem B2B yang sangat lengkap. Kita boleh dapatkan di sini untuk hotel, transportation, attraction, restoran, spa, and so many product in Upass B2B system. Okay, so ini adalah satu bentuk apresiasi dari Madam Zahira untuk memberikan bantuan pada tourism, khususnya untuk Indonesia dan Malaysia. Kita serumpun, kita dekat sekali. So untuk Bandung pun kita punya direct flight, Pak. Sehingga untuk pelancong dari Malaysia boleh datang pada Bandung, Bandung boleh pergi pada Malaysia, kita dekat sekali, Pak. Only 1.5 hour maybe ya, for flight.
Itu dia Pak Handi. Kita
after border open, kita akan
saya memang confident. Buka saja ramai antara kawan-kawan kita memang pergi ke Bandung. Itu sudah garanti. Jadi kita sama-sama kita boleh dapat manfaat sesama dalam platform ini. Kita boleh menjual dan kita boleh membeli dan kita boleh mendapatkan keuntungan sedikit daripada apa yang perniagaan kita ni.
Sama-sama
kita ya. InsyaAllah.
Kita
terima kasih Pak Andi.
Develop untuk tourism.
Okey. Terima kasih Pak Andi.
Terima kasih. Salam.
Jumpa lagi jumpa lagi. Alright, ni kita ada Kak Jamilah. Puan Jamilah dia ni daripada Sarawak ni. Mana dia Puan Jamilah ni? Dia tengah pergi mana tu? Sesiapa lagi yang nak tanya pada Zahira, boleh silakan. Ni Puan Jamilah. Apa khabar Kak? Mikrofon tu.
Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih kita buat orang 4 serangkai ni ada kat sini. 4 serangkai. InsyaAllah lah. Macam sekarang kan di Sarawak banyak sekarang memang we are looking forward to more. We are looking forward. Kita nak buat persediaan lah kan.
Ya, saya
it's not we don't know how many more years but
saya harap Kak Jamilah kalau dapat kita ajak kawan-kawan kita homestay di Sarawak tu letak cepat-cepat kontak saja pada Zahira, kontak saja, kalau dapat email, telefon saja, terus masukkan. Kalau boleh hari ni juga masuk, sebab kita kalau mau maju, kita mau laju sikitlah laju sikit. Jadi kita masuk cepat-cepat. Tak apalah, bukan ada bisnes lagi, tak apa, bukan ada bisnes, tetapi kita bersedia. Dan juga bila dah buka, senang sikit Kak Jamilah dan kawan-kawan pergi mana-mana, pergi ke Bandung, pergi ke apa ke, dia boleh contact biar perniagaan tu melalui platform Zahira bersama dengan dia orang punya booking reservation. Senang. Tak perlulah kita tanya, ada bilik tak? Ada bilik tak esok? Ada bilik tak esok? Tak payahlah, tak payah telefon, tak payah. Terus mesin, kita sekarang ni mesin bercakap dengan mesin. Kita ni buat PR, kita salam orang, kita beri apa, tapi yang tempahan semua, booking, pembayaran semua daripada mesin bersama dengan mesin. Dia bercakap. Dia macam robot bersama dengan robot lah. Itulah sebab saya harapan kita nak automation. Kita nak automatic lah. Tak payah nak 3 pagi kalau nak booking dengan Puan Jamilah punya tempat, takkan nak telefon Kak Jamilah. Kak Jamilah, ada tak esok pagi booking bilik? Tak payah. Kita terus masuk ke sistem ni, dia dah tahu dah. Walaupun pukul 3 pagi dah tahu dah ada bilik tak esok. Itu sebabnya kita nak gunakan sistem ni. Ya, Kak Jamilah?
InsyaAllah.
Okey, terima kasih.
Ada satu interesting question I just nak address daripada Hisham A360. Hai Encik Hisham, apa khabar? Dia highlight whether it is B2B atau B2C. System. Silakan Zahira. System is completely B2B, but we understand that certain product operator you are doing B2C kan, macam contohnya A360 you punya target market, let's say for example is B2C, tapi B2C, your B2C is only for the domestic market, ataupun if you are doing international market, a limited targeted, you can still give your product to us, tapi of course like I tell you, the rates have to be parity rate lah. And then kita upload you punya produk and then we approach to all the travel agent across.
Zahira, kita sekarang ni sistem yang ada daripada Zahira adalah B2B. So saya travel agent, saya berniaga dengan consumer, dengan public. Saya buat satu website. satu website, satu simple landing page lah. Satu simple tu yang kita bila nak buat booking tu kita connectkan pada Zahira, pada sistem Zahira supaya customer boleh buat booking terus. Adakah boleh cara macam tu?
That can be done. Basically we call that as a white labeling. That means it's a white labeling service. Of course that one memang ada cost lah, because you got to do integration. Plus it's very important dengan kalau kita nak buat white labeling, company tu kena sign up dengan payment gateway. Kalau tak, nanti payment gateway tu akan jadi kita punya payment gateway. Like for example, katalah your customer buat booking tu padahal patutnya the revenue is yours. But unfortunately nanti kalau dia pakai kita punya complete system, that payment will come to us. And then kita pula kena bayar dekat you. Mungkin ni. Tapi if you ada payment gateway, let's say for example you sign dengan Stripe ataupun you sign dengan IPA88, and then yes, we can connect you with your payment gateway plus we can do white labeling of our system.
Okay.
Itu tak mahal
Jadi
lah.
sebab apa yang penting sekali macam mana inventory tu. Banyak inventory tu, sistem tu, itu yang mahal tu. Tentang macam front apa ni tu tak mahal kan, tak mahal.
Tak mahal, exactly.
Jadi soalan daripada Fuad akan kita sebut. Dia kata my segment is heritage travelers. How do you go about to target the specific market through this platform B2B? Mungkin Zahira boleh jawab.
Okay, when we do our promotion, like contohnya kita buat promosi sekarang ni dekat Indonesia. Okay, we actually work dengan as many as travel agent in Indonesia. We approach everyone. So katalah agent tu ada specific requirement of heritage. So kita boleh sekarang ni kita boleh target. Sebelum ni kita tak boleh. Kan ada specialized tour. So yes, we will be targeting, but I think current situation after pandemic is everybody wants to sell everything that they possible. Katalah agent tu selama ni dia hanya buat leisure, tapi now dia nak buat student group, dia nak buat heritage tour. Probably we can tell them, look here, we are having this product. Kadang-kadang is the awareness, is a chicken and egg supplier atau kepada travel agent. So I think it's a chicken and egg situation.
Okay, terima kasih. I think that's very good. I think if I want to add on, Fuad, sebenarnya platform ni is a platform. It's a platform. Dia bukannya, okay, of course dia market lah. Dia will market for you, but actually you cannot depend 100% for this platform to market your products. You have to do your own marketing too. So let's say for example, you have contacts, you have a wholesaler, European wholesaler yang specialized on heritage travelers. You connect with them. You kata, okay, we have this one. Then that wholesaler kata, how can I make booking for you through you? Well, we have the platform. You can connect this platform and get all the inventory, can make on the spot reservation. So you do yourself also. You also do your part on marketing side. You make sure, okay, you are specialized on heritage. Okay, contact all the travel agent yang specialized on heritage. Contact the wholesaler. Contact the groups yang concerned about this heritage. Go contact yourself rather than just depending on the platform. Platform is a platform. It's a platform. So it's up to you because platform ada my machine, my system. I think that will be more compliment lah. Rather than you depend on Zahira nak buat semua, I rasa it will take some time. It will take time.
Yeah. Okay, there's one more question. Is quality of service and safety your priority when comparing prices with your competitor? Yes, very important. I'll give you one classic example dekat Langkawi. Contohnya, you have a lot of this activity punya operators. Okay. So contohnya when we send our customer, kita tak akan deal dengan non-licensed operator. Sebab kalau accident ke, terjatuh ke, how are we going to? So yes, we do compare, tapi we compare apple and apple. Say for example, agent A and agent B both are licensed operator. So, and you keep on telling me that your quality is high, but actually the product is the same, then obviously we will definitely push you to match the rate. Tapi kalau agent A, you are fully comply, you are the license, and agent B is illegal, then of course we are not going to work with agent B. And we are not going to compare your price sebab ada license issue. So yes. Okay,
I think give tambah sikit because adventure operator ni dia tak ada license. Or adventure operator ni dia register in PBT, contohnya PBT, local council, dia certification is very important because Matex make sure that company ni dia punya quality, dia punya delivery quality standard dia very high. So those companies adventure, especially talking about adventure ni, I was told that this is soalan daripada Shiha, one of our Matex certified companies. Okay, good. Dia, because she is herself also certified as a Matex certified company. She, of course, they can deal with Zahira. That's the important of Matex, and that's important of IT basis, Zahira. Alright, maybe we can move forward before we end our session. Ada siapa lagi yang boleh?
I think I'll address difference between Upass and other channel manager. Okay. There is a very basic difference is when you deal with other channel manager, you got to find your own customer to connect that party working with. To get connected to, let's say, for example, EBC in India or in Indonesia or anywhere in the world, you got to find that customer and then that channel manager will do the talking. You're not connected to a B2B. What we do is we give both solution, which is a channel manager plus B2B. And then we do the API onwards. Another difference is most of the channel manager are only focused on hotel and accommodation inventory. What we do is we go beyond that. We have the transfer, tour, and spa and packages. So that's the difference.
All right. Okay. I think of course, bear in mind all these actually there's a cost. Somebody is paying the cost.
Correct.
Even though Zahira kasih free, somebody is paying the cost. So Zahira, for this, in this case, Zahira is paying herself platform, the real platform. Dia bukannya apa yang tadi kata short sendiri yang platform letak-letak ni and tak ada content, tak ada up to date punya product. So we want to make sure there's at least one platform in Malaysia yang concentrate on in terms of inventory. A lot of the channel manager, they love to work with hotels. Yes, agree, that's good because it's senang, inventory is senang. But here it's quite tough. Somebody have to pay all these things lah. So Zahira is paying it, so we like to really appreciate lah Zahira. In fact, anything dia punya bandwidth, you talking about the listing listing tu semua space semua tu tempat space it's a cyber space. All this bandwidth, everything is money. Whatever, kalau you think money, that's cost. That's cost. So who's paying that cost? So Zahira is paying that cost, and TPN is also working with Zahira to make sure that all our players to take advantage on this situation. And tadi Hisham kata API, yes. If you ask anybody, APIs is costly to share, to integrate, to customize API. It's not cheap and it's very time consuming and a lot of technician. That's where
one API integration is almost 1 month. And I'll just share with you one of a very big prominent company yang kita tengah buat API. We have been stuck for the last 7 months. We are unable to connect because we didn't. Let's do this together. Let's work hand in hand. As much as product that is on board, it will be more feasible and more visible to the outside world. Not only outside world, but intra-region. Contohnya agent dekat Sarawak, dia pakai kita punya sistem as a buyer. Dia nampak apa yang dijual dekat Perak, apa yang dijual dekat Kelantan. So basically, you have unlimited access to the customer.
Alright, itu dia. I think tak ada lagi soalan. Tapi kalau ada soalan jangan malu, jangan segan. You can contact direct to Zahira. You can contact me also. You can contact Nazar. We are here to serve you, and we hope that you'll be able to take to onboard your product. Some of us kata, produk pun tak ada. That's different story. Itu cerita lain. Kalau produk tak ada, you also contact TPN. TPN ada banyak produk. You name it, macam-macam produk ada. Produk ke baby lah, produk macam-macam produk yang kita boleh promote. Then you can make your gunakan produk-produk ini sebagai your product. Alright, without further if there's no any questions, I would like to extend my thanks to Zahira. Maybe Zahira, you have any last advice or words to our friends here and also to Facebook? That maybe maybe we have again emphasize on your email address or whatever, then so that so we can start moving. Kalau boleh today, Zahira, any last word?
I want to thank MPC Encik Zaidi for giving me this opportunity. So what we will do is let's get connected. So my team punya email address, write to us. We will customize your solution. Probably it will take a little time, but we will have to do.
Okay, thank you. And sebelum kita akhir sesi ni, saya juga nak mengajak Puan Nazar on behalf of MPC. Kalau ada apa-apa Puan Nazar nak cakap ke, nak apa ke, nak nasihat ke apa ke, nak kongsi ke. Nazar, where are you?
Nazar dengan Datuk Ketua.
Okay, mungkin terima kasih Mija. Mungkin Mija on behalf of TPN. Silakan Mija.
Thank you very much, Encik Zaidi, Champion Tourism Productivity Nexus. Thank you very much, Puan Zahira. Just to inform everyone that should there are questions, ada apa-apa nak tanya ke, yes, definitely boleh directly in contact dengan Puan Zahira. But in case of anything, we're here to serve as well as mentioned by our champion, Encik Zaidi Udanis. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Dan saya ingin doakanlah kepada semua, supaya semua yang hadir ni, semua yang mendengar di Facebook, nonton di Facebook, supaya kita ni murah rezeki, diberi rezeki yang murah, diberi kesihatan yang baik, dan dilindungi oleh Allah, supaya janganlah kita kena COVID ke apa. Dan yang penting boleh kita berniaga dan mendapatkan rezeki yang halal. Jangan lupa hari Sabtu ni kita ada 2 program. Satu tu is let's talk about lenggong, cerita pasal produk-produk baru. Tadi kata tak ada produk, kita ada produk. Dan kita ada produk, kita nak meniaga macam nak meniaga pasar, boleh. Kita ada Survival Now Bazaar yang akan diadakan hari Sabtu ni. Jadi jangan give up, jangan putus asa. We are here for you. We can we try to help each other. Dan please take action now. Contact Zahira. Lepas ni contact Zahira. Jangan tak contact. Kita nakkan supaya tidak tengok semua produk-produk ada di platform Zahira. Alright. With that, thank you very much Zahira. Thank you MPC, thank you Nazar, thank you, and then wish you all the best. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.